ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकाय चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवानां च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगण रघुनाथं वितन्तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देव राधा कृष्ण पादान् सगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितां च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुवैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यः वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Hare Krishna, thank you very much for attending. There's a beautiful verses is there. We start with a very nice. It is say that Asajam etadi manusya loko. This is spoken by King Kulasekar. Asajam etadi manusya loke sudham parityada visam pibanti. Namani narayana gochorani taktya anya vacha kuka pathanti. What is the meaning of that? Very, very important verses. The greatest wonder in the human society is that people are so incorrigible that they reject the life-giving nectar of Lord Narayana's name. Instead, drink poison, speaking everything else. So this is very, very strikingly wonderful thing. Kulasekara, the King Kulasekara, a pure devotee of the Lord, is telling. In this human society, that is so wonderful thing that these people, they reject the nectar and they like to drink poison. They reject the nectar of devotion. They reject anything about Krishna Katha. And they are doing all nonsense things. That's why I say that neophytes. Why they the neophytes? Because they do not like to study. They do not have appetite to hear. The symptoms of devotee is always Sravanam Kirtanam, Vishnu. That is the symptom. Symptoms of our advancement also. Initiation does not mean that is a perfection. Initiation called beginning. Beginning, the seeds has been given. And that has to be nourished by the process of watering. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say, how we can nourish the plant? Sir, you have to water, na? Without watering, it will dry up. Not only we remain as a neophyte, but also the problem is that we will become, it will jeopardize our bhakti even. It is stated that we should Mali hane kare sei bija arpana sravana kirtana jale kalaya sachana. Sechana. So this is spoken by who? The Supreme Lord, the most munificent incarnation of the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Rupa Goswami. So he is speaking now. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Gaura Purnima is asking, we are going to celebrate, we are doing drama, this, that. We do not know even the teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What kind of drama, what kind of celebration we are going to do? This is simply a show of farce. We should know the teaching, the core teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu said that when a person receives the seed of devotional service, he should take care of it by becoming a gardener, sowing the seed in his heart. If he watered the seed gradually by the process of Sravanam Kirtanam, hearing and chanting, the seed will bring to sprout. And the most important thing of watering the plant, which is called Sravanam Kirtanam, is missing. How we expect that the plant will grow? Plant will dry up. That's all. You just give every day tulsi tree or any plant a drop of water, just a drop. How long it will sustain? Similarly, the Neophyte devotee, their problem is that they cannot sustain their Krishna consciousness. Very dangerous position. As soon as we are not hearing and chanting, we are in a very dangerous, diseased condition actually. Shastra say diseased condition. Therefore, Kulasekara is saying that it's very surprising. They are accepting the poison and rejecting the nectar of devotion. This is the thing. So this is very, very important for the devotee to always, what you say, hearing and chanting. That is Krishna consciousness. Always. Two things, Ravanam, Kirtanam is enough to bring us back to Godhead. Doesn't matter. Simply Sravanam, simply Kirtanam also can. There's a beautiful verses he say that simply by hearing one can get perfect. Simply by chanting, not that you have to do all 9 type of. Sri Vishnu Sravane Parikit. Parikit Maharaj, by simply hearing, he go back to Godhead. Simply speaking, Vaisakhi means Vaisakhi Kirtane. Vaisakhi means Sukadev Goswami. Sukadev Goswami, by speaking, he went back to. Prahlad, remembering, he went back to Godhead. So in this way, that devotee who do only one thing, actually they go back to Godhead. So therefore, if we are not interested, we have no appetite for hearing and chanting, particularly the fundamental things, then we know that we are not improving. That is the litmus test of our devotional service. Devotee always enthusiastic to hear. So on this notes, we will start this start our last session. Today is the last session of the things. In last session, we have got Prema Bhakti, and we will revise entire things. After that, tomorrow I will give you two notes. One is a summary study of notes, so that we can easily remember what is the flow of the nectar of devotions, and also the philosophy. And another one is details, because sometimes people, if somebody is very philosophically, he want to know more details, then that notes is important for those who are very much interested to get into details, to more know about the about nectar of devotion. So on this notes we will start. So today is a Prema Bhakti. So before we start here, we will share the notes. Not this one. This one I will give you today or tomorrow. I will give you. This is a summary study notes. Another notes is there. So we'll go there. 1 minute. Stop this one. Let's share this. Yeah. So yes. So we can see here that we have. This is coming once again. One sec. Let me close this one. Yeah. So you can see here. So last session we have, we'll go through the last session after the finishing of Prema Bhakti, because Prema Bhakti is the 19th chapter of Nectar of Devotion. So Rupa Goswami did not explain so brief, he explained very briefly, because it's the highest point of our high stage of devotional service. So we will go through the little bit of recapping of whatever we did it in the last time. So yeah, we have, you see here, little bit of recap of entire section. Again, we will go through to today. Uttam, so Rupa Goswami start explaining what is bhakti. Bhakti is 3 types: sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, prema bhakti. Sadhana bhakti means bhakti by following the rules and regulations or the instruction of spiritual master. Bhava bhakti means devotional service in ecstasy. Prema bhakti means devotional service in pure love of Godhead. The 3 kind of bhakti is there. So then sadhana bhakti is further divided into Vaidhi sadhana, Raganuga sadhana. So here we have discussed that Vaidhi sadhana is by following the rules and regulation, but there is no spontaneous attachment, natural attraction. But in Raganuga there is a natural attraction. So Vaidhi Bhakti, we have gone through this particularly 64 limbs of Bhakti. Um, 64 limbs of Bhakti, we have gone through the 64 limbs and how, who are the Vaidhi Bhakti, who used to do the, who is qualified, who are qualified to do Vaidhi Bhakti. Also Raganuga Bhakti, we have already finished. We will go through that again, entire things. So, but last session, we went to Bhava Bhakti. After sadhana bhakti, we went to bhava bhakti. So bhava bhakti, we know that there are bhava stage is the very, very higher stage, which is just before the prema stage. So there are stages are there. So Rupa Goswami say this, there are so many stages. So Rupa Goswami Pada say that what are the stages he has explained in this verse. Shraddha. Initially we have got Shraddha. Shraddha means faith. Faith in scriptures, revealed scriptures. Oh, Krishna is God. This spirituality is important. That's initially everybody has got a little bit of faith, and that faith will be more solidified when sadhu sangha. When somebody may think, Prabhupada says that somebody may think, let me go to the Sunday program, let me see what is going on there. So that faith little bit of there. And that faith will bring us to sadhu sangha. When they go to temple Sunday program, they associate with devotees. Then devotee will be preaching them this, that. And slowly by the process of this association, actually this association can be also a pure devotees. Like Prabhupada was not there. When Prabhupada was there in America, they used to come Sunday program to attend Prabhupada. Yeah. So when they come in contact with Prabhupada, they become devotee also. Then bhajana kiya, practice like hearing and chanting. So they slowly they start practicing chanting. Then after doing this bhajana kriya period, bhajana kriya means they are officially initiated by a spiritual master and they vow to do the chanting and hearing all these regulations, follow the regulations. Then when they follow the regulations, all the unwanted qualities they had previously, prior to joining the movement, that will slowly diminish. When it will completely diminish, completely destroyed, they become steady. No more fluctuating. No more fluctuating. I want little Maya, I want little Krishna. I want this, I want that together. I want YouTube, I want social media, I want Saruka, I want Krishna also. So this kind of thing will be completely gone. Nishta, only Krishna, fixed up. Then Ruchi. Sometimes also in preliminary stage, they say that, okay, demigod little bit of worship, Krishna also. Still they have little bit of attached to demigods. And of course, demigods should be respected, but not worshipping. So in this way, they are little bit of fluctuating. But Nishta stage, they will be steady. Steady in bhakti. No more confusion, nothing. Krishna means Krishna. Sarva dharman parityada. Then slowly they'll got the taste. After taste, only attachment. Supposing I have got a taste of particular curry, aloo dum or biryani, automatically I will get the attachment to that. So taste is important. Where there is no taste, we will not have attachment. We cannot go to a particular restaurant or particular things we cannot eat if I do not have taste for that. Taste means I attach, oh, I like that one I will take. When the attachment will come, then the bhava, the ecstasy will come. When ecstasy will mature, it becomes prema. So you see that ecstasy out of 9 stages, ecstasy is 8th stage. How it is very, very higher stage. So we are now talking, last session we talked about that higher stage. How we can get the higher stage. So we have talked, we are going through a little bit of recapping. So the 2 ways of getting that bhava. How? By doing sadhana. As we know that by doing sadhana process, then we can. Another process also, special mercy of Krishna or his devotee. Sometimes we are not graduate. Just like I have heard that many people, celebrity like Shahrukh Khan or any cricketer, they are not graduate, but they got the honorary degree from that college, Harvard University, Cambridge University, MIT, IIT. So they give an honorary. That is called mercy. Prabhupada give an example. That is called special mercy. So somebody may come to the bhava by special mercy, and somebody will come through the sadhana process. As I told you, 9 stages of sadhana, Rupa Goswami said. So this is the two process only. There is no other process. So we have talked actually in sadhana process. As I told you, there are two kind of sadhana. We have already read that sadhana is two type. What is it? Vaidhi sadhana and raganuga sadhana. So therefore, through Vaidhi sadhana one can come to the bhava stage, or through raganuga sadhana one can come to the bhava stage. Either of the thing. Example also given. We have talked the example. What are the example? See, example given. What is the example of Vaidhi sadhana? Narada Muni. See, Narada Muni, by following the regulative principle, because he was the maid servant in the previous life, he was hearing whatever they are talking and taking the remnant of the prasadam, the sages who came to their house, came to near their house, and they stayed during Chaturmasa rainy season. So Narada Muni got a chance, and he was always serving them, taking their remnants, sharing them. In this way, he got to the Bhava stage by Vaidhi sadhana. Example of Bhava by Raganuka sadhana, there is a girl named Chandrakanti. He was a very celibate. He took, like, Krishna is my husband, just like there is a Andal. There's a in South India, there's a called Andal, a Ramanuja Sampradaya. She also thinks that Narayana is my husband. So they have Raganuga means they have entered into some relationship, you know. So he this girl Chandrakanti, he entered into relationship. Krishna is my husband. In this way, she also got the bhava. Krishna Mursi can cause bhava in three possible way: by words, by his personal appearance, by his unspoken blessing. Like Narada Muni. Narada Muni, by words, Krishna came, actually appeared. And he told that and immediately he left. Because he told that you are not matured. When you matured, you will be coming to bhava stage. Now you practice. And then inhabitant of Jangala province, so Krishna appeared. And Sukadev Goswami also by his unspoken blessing. Sukadev Goswami got the blessing of the Lord, you know. Example of bhava due to mercy were discussed. Narada Muni blessed Prahlad Maharaj. See, Prahlad Maharaj become bhava stage because Narada Muni is his spiritual master bless. Narada Muni blessed Mirgari. There is a hunter who was unnecessary half killing. So he's doing all this sin. But Narada Muni came and gave the mercy. He told, broke your bows and arrow. You just chant. And he became a best devotee. So the two way, as I told you, the two way we can get the bhava bhakti, by sadhana, by special mercy. Special mercy by Krishna or special mercy by his devotee also. So that is the way. It's just like Ambrish Maharaj. He was doing all sadhana. He became bhava stage. So we have talked up to this. Also, we have talked one more things we have talked. The characteristic of bhava. Last session, we told when the bhava comes, you cannot cheat actually. Oh, I am in bhava stage. In bhava stage means you have to tolerance, perseverance, not wasting time, detachment from material enjoyment, pridelessness. Do not hanker to material respect, you know. Hope and confidence in Krishna mercy. Longing for Lord's service, always want to serve the Lord. Taste for chanting Krishna name. Attachment to discuss Krishna's quality. Love for Krishna's abode or Vrindavan. So these are the stages of 9 stages of also bhava. Sorry, 9 characteristic of bhavas. So we cannot teach actually, because bhava cannot be like you cannot teach. Cheat actually. This kind of symptom, this kind of characteristic is manifested those who are in bhava stage. One time Haridas Thakur was passing. So one snake charmer in Bengal. So he was doing snake charming. They used to play the snakes and open the snakes and all the things. So Haridas Thakur, as soon as he saw, he remembered the Kaliya pastime of the Lord. Kaliya, the subduing of Kaliya. Krishna subdued Kaliya snakes, who was poisoning this water, Jamuna water. So very beautiful pastime. Sometimes we will start that session, Krishna pastime, Janmashtami time. We will start another course, only Krishna books, all his pastimes. So this, when he remembers Haridas Thakur, he becomes so ecstasy, fell down faint. Then everybody saw that, oh yes, such a great devotee, he is in ecstasy by hearing this one. And then one Brahmana was there in the group. He told, let me cheat. Let me also do like this, fall down, and everybody will come and also praise me. And So Then after everything dispersed, he also acted like this, Haridas Thakur. He fainted like this. Then the snake charmer come and beat him. He get up. Why you are beating me? You were cheating. So this bhava stage cannot be cheated. It should be naturally symptoms, naturally manifested these symptoms. So today we are talking about when Prema Bhakti. Prema Bhakti is love of God, the highest. Then nothing more than that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaura Purnima is coming. So always my word is statement is coming to Mahaprabhu's because Gaura Purnima is near approaching. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching that Brajasya Tanayam, Aradhya Bhagavana Brajasya Tanaya, Tad Dhama Vrindavanam, Kaschid, what is that? Brajabadhu Vargena Kalpita, Prema Pumartha Mahan. So Prema Pumartha Mahan means राम्या कश्चिद उपासना ब्रजवधु वर्गेन जो कल्पिते प्रेम पुमार्थ महान. Prema pumartha mahan means prema, this love of God, it is the highest. Krishna also say, Bhakta mama vijananti, manmana bhava mad bhakta. Keep me in your mind or always think of me. So this prema bhakti. I will show you verses. Even Krishna also say that there is nothing to be active when when somebody asks the prema bhakti for me. Prema bhakti is the highest stage. So what is this prema bhakti? When bhava bhakti is very condensed, matured, that is called prema bhakti. Because it will soften this heart. Bhava means it will soften our heart. Why we are so much, our heart is very hard-hearted. It's so much this cis enemy, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, maschara, they have built a wall, China wall, great wall of China in our heart. So it is so hard-hearted. To break that, to soften that is very difficult. You have to do a lot of bhakti, sadhana bhakti. Then it will slowly soften. When you come to the bhava state, it will soften the heart. Then no more all this anartha will be completely gone. Everything will broken, soften the heart. And prema soften it more completely. More completely. Therefore, bhava and prema possesses ecstatic love of God. And prema state, it is more intensified. Very intense. Oh, it comes to the stage like, just like when you take some prasadam, when you take a buffet prasadam, for 20 items, our intensity is so high. It just get some maturation. It is intense, pura. That is called ecstatic love of God. That is called Prema Bhakti. So it's a simple way Rupa Goswami has explained. Of course, he is quoted the Sanskrit verses. He told there are two characteristics of Prema Bhakti. Primary characteristic and secondary characteristic. He first told the secondary characteristic. Gauna Lakshana, Sarupa Lakshana. He told that Prema softens the heart completely. Prema produces extreme positiveness for Krishna and the devotee. Very important thing. We'll see. Primary characteristic means when bhava become extremely condensed, it is called prema by the learned. When bhava become condensed, so much ecstatic that you will not live without Lord. So we'll see that what is that symptoms, So actually, it is a possessiveness. Like when ordinarily devotional service like we are doing, we say, I am Krishna's servant. Yes or no? And Jivara Swarupa Nitya Krishna Radha. So I am Krishna. Who are you, sir? I am the devotee of the Krishna. I am the Krishna's servant, Krishna's devotee or devotee of Krishna. But in Prema Bhakti, mood is different. Krishna is mine. Not that I am Krishna's. That is different. Krishna is mine. That positiveness. If you ask uh, Hanuman, Hanuman who is Ram? Ram is mine. Ram is my life and soul. He will not say Ram is great, this is that already is there. I am his servant, Ram is mine. So the positiveness. Yashoda may say Krishna is my son. Krishna is my friend. All the Gopals. Radharani say Krishna is my beloved. Krishna is my husband, the Dwaraka queen, Rukmini and all. So that possessiveness comes in Prema. That differentiates the Prema, the Prema in the high stage and Prema in the neophyte stage or sadhana stage, sorry. Sadhana stage. Sadhana stage, I am Krishna's servant, I am devotee, sir. Who are you? Krishna is mine. That possessiveness, who will tell? Eh? Krishna is mine. That possessiveness will not come. Simply people tell, but they do not have the thing. Oh, Krishna is mine. Krishna, no, no, it should become, this possessiveness, it should be natural. In Bhava Bhakti, one sees the Lord, understand his eternal relationship with Krishna. But in Prema Bhakti, one enters the Lord pastime in his eternal spiritual identity. Oh, I am his servant, I am his friend, I am his parent. I am his some relationship. Krishna is my son, Krishna is my friend, Krishna is my lover. This is all Rupa Goswami word. Eh, That is the thing. That entering to the relationship. That's naturally, it will feel, oh, he's just like we say, oh, who is Nandu and Nandu is my son. That is possessiveness. That is for his material point of view, I'm telling you. That is for, oh, Nandu is my son. Why I'm saying Nandu is my son? Because it's a positiveness, I'm his father. That will transport to the Krishna. When you say that Krishna is my son, Krishna is my master, Krishna is my friend, that is prema for Krishna. Where we are getting, we are getting other way around. I am devotee of Krishna because we have not entered into the relationship. You can understand easily. So it's very easy actually. Rupa Goswami Prabhupada made it so easy to understand all the things. Bhakti. Prabhupada also same thing. He wrote in the purport. When one desire to love Krishna in one particular relationship become intensified. This is the known as pure love of Godhead. Desire to love Krishna in one particular relationship. Not that God is great, I am his servant. That is fine. But no relationship now. Now we are not enter into any relationship. In the beginning, because we have so many other relationships, we have to give up that relationship. Then only we can come to this relationship exclusively. We are relating to so many things. No, this is mine, this is mine, this is my wife, children, society, country, so on and so forth. In the beginning, devotees engage in regulative principle of devotional service by the order of spiritual master. Yes, that is sadhana bhakti. When one thereby become completely purified of all material contamination. That's what I am telling you. All other relationship is contamination. There develops an attachment and taste for devotional service. That is the stage. That this taste and attachment, when gradually intensified in course of time, become love. We have not got the taste and attachment yet. When you got the taste and attachment by the devotionals, by when our all material contamination will be destroyed and purified, then we can got the taste and attachment, and that taste and attachment will be intensified, become love. This is the word of Prabhupada. The word love can actually be applied only in relationship with personality of Godhead. We cannot use that the I love you and all. This is all misword, wrong word actually, wrong statement. In the material world, love is not applicable at all. What goes on under the name of love in the material world is nothing but lust. There's a gulf difference between love and lust, like difference between gold and iron. In the Narada Pancharatra, it is clearly stated that when lust is completely transferred to the Supreme Godhead, concept of kinship is completely reposed in him. Such is accepted as pure love of Godhead by great authority like Viswambhar, Prahlad, Uddhava, and Narada. So this so-called lust, we have lost actually, we have no love. That lost, whatever it is, when it is transferred to the Krishna, means all our attachment, everything, taste, attachment, everything, for Krishna, then that is called love of God, by great authority also. Now you know that what is love. We understand the love is like a very high stage when maturation will come, when there is a positiveness, when you enter into relationship with Krishna, then we can get this, we can get the love of God. So now how to achieve that? Fine, we understood the definition of the prema. We have to enter into some relationship with Lord. Positiveness will come. He is my, Krishna is mine. But how to achieve that? two way of achieving. Rupa Goswami Pad says that two way to achieve prema by the maturation of bhava. That is called bhavottha. Bhavottha. Uttha means when maturation. Bhava, then when matured, it will come to thee. Another by Lord's extraordinary mercy. Prasada uttha. The Lord mercy is always there. See, sometimes what happens, the criminals are in the Tihar jail. Sometimes back I was reading about Tihar jail. I mean, to understand how the material world, even inside the jail, there is a corruption, there is so much manipulation. Eh, And they are telling outside it is 90%, inside it is 70%. Whole material world is corrupt. So there are so many prisoners, most of them actually under trials because we don't have judges to solve their problem. We'll discuss the separate topics now. Anyway, but the all the jail criminals, not criminals, very less people are convicted. All others are under trials. So what? Sometimes those who are convicted criminals, sometimes what happen according to their severity, and under the constitutional penal code, they will be punished 10 years, 15 years, according to their severity of their crimes. But there is a exception. A president comes to visit. There is exception. President mercy. President can give mercy, he can release before time. So this is the thing. Krishna mercy, although one may not be qualified as Bhava stage or even Prema stage, Prema stage, we are talking about Prema, but still he can get the Prema. That is the Krishna's mercy. That is the example of Krishna's mercy. That is called thing. So actually this is this. So two pathway to Prema, one by Bhava, one is from mercy. So again, Prema arising from the maturation of Bhava, two division. Because we know that there are Vaidhi sadhana, Raganuga sadhana. Vaidhi sadhana also we can go to the Bhava stage, Raganuga also Bhava stage. So the two way, a Raganuga Bhakta can come to the stage of Bhava, then intensify and come to the Prema. A Vaidhi Bhakti also come to the Bhava and mature to the Prema. And another one is mercy, as you know. Mercy also divided into two. We will talk now. So you understand this one. So two way of getting Prema, either by Bhava or mercy. Bhava can be got by either Vaidhi Bhakti or Raganuga. So now we will see that now we're talking about simply not mercy of Krishna, that is separately we will discuss how we can get this Prema stage. So he told through the Vaidhi Bhakti, we can get to the Prema also. Through the Vaidhi Bhakti means we can do all this sadhana bhakti, Vaidhi sadhana bhakti, like Navada Bhakti, hearing, chanting, as I showed you, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu and all. Navada Bhakti, if you do that, in that process also you will come to the stage of Bhava, then it will develop to the Prema. Intensify, then it will be like this. There is a quoted in 11 to 40 also, there is a beautiful verses. It is, I will show you this one, that it say that by performing the devotional service, when you get to Bhava stage, from Bhava we can come to the Prema stage. So Rupa Goswami will never leave any without any reference. So he given very nice. Let's go to that verse. Rupa Goswami always back up, because we cannot speak without any what do you say, without any praman, evidence, Sabda praman or Veda praman, Shastra praman. So Rupa Goswami Pad quoted this verse. The beautiful verses also. So here it is say that by chanting the holy name of the Supreme Lord, one comes to the stage of love of Godhead. Then the devotee is fixed in the vow as an eternal servant of the Lord. He gradually becomes very much attached to a particular name form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As his heart melts with ecstatic love, he laughs very loudly, cries or shouts. Sometimes he sings, dance like a madman, for he is indifferent to public opinion. So this is called slowly when your sadhana bhakti, by chanting, hearing, all the process become very good, then we can get we can come to the stage of that is called Vaidhi. Through the Vaidhi, you can come to the Vaidhi Bhava Utta Prema. Vaidhi Bhakti to Bhava, then Bhava to Prema. Prabhupada also writing, a devotee in course of executing regulative principle of devotional service develop his natural Krishna consciousness. Being thus softened at heart, he chants and dances like a madman. While performing chanting the holy name of the Lord, he sometimes cries, sometimes talks wildly, sometimes sings, sometimes without caring for any outsider, dances like a madman. So these are called ecstatics bhava, through the devotional service, through the Vaidhi Bhakti, regulative devotion. Prema also can arise from Raganuga sadhana. How Raganuga sadhana? So there's a, as I told you, there's a Chandrakanti. There's a celebrity, there are gopis who take Krishna as my husband, who did not desire any husband because Krishna only exclusive husband. So always he's meditating only Krishna. He's my husband, he's just like Andal in Sri Sampradaya. So he sings song like Mirabai and all, you know. So in this way, he comes to the stage of Bhava and Prema. So two way we can come to this. Yeah. Then we will talk about this is spoken in the Padma Purana, the Chandrakanti, name of the Chandrakanti. So now we talk about the mercy. Because we have already explained the two way of getting to Prema, either Bhava or mercy of Krishna. Mercy of Krishna is there. So it is stated that by mercy one can get also the Prema stage. Like we can say that Bali Maharaj, Gopis. Gopis, they never undergo Vedic study. They never go to pilgrimage. Have you ever heard that Gopis went to pilgrimage? Because Vrindavan is the highest pilgrimage place. Why they should go to? And they never worship the sages, execute severe austerity. Because simply by my association of my devotee and me, they achieve me. That is the thing. This Premosta's love of Godhead can be achieved either through Krishna's mercy or with pure devotee mercy also one can get it. That is spoken by the Krishna actually, 11, 12, 7 Bhagavatam. Rupa Goswami is quoting Bhagavatam verses. So the example is Bali Maharaj. Maman Dev has given mercy to him. Gopis. They never, Bali Maharaj is a demons actually. Daita family. Still they get the Prema stage. That is called special mercy of Krishna. Special mercy. Extraordinary mercy. Prabhupada also write, Gopis in Vrindavan did not study Vedas to achieve me, nor had they ever been to holy place of pilgrimage, nor did they devotedly execute my any regulative principle, nor did they undergo any kind of austerity. It is simply by my association that they have attained the highest perfection of devotional service. By Krishna's association they got it. So we have learned, and another thing there is further Rupa Goswami say the prema also two types. The Mahatma Jnana Yukta prema, Kevala prema. Love with knowledge of Krishna power, Godhead. That is like Vaikuntha, Vishnu. No, he is a Vaikuntha Pati, he is Vishnu, he is so powerful, Supreme Lord. Eh, that prema that prema which is the awareness of his greatness. He is so great. Kevala prema means Krishna sweetness, just like Josoda Maya, Mathura and even not even Mathura and Dwaraka. Mathura and Dwaraka, everybody know Krishna is Vaikuntha Pati, is Vishnu. The queens, Rukmani and all, they know. They are also prema stage. They love Krishna, but they do not love Kevala prema. They love Mahatma Jnana prema. Means they know the greatness of Krishna, he is Vishnu, he is Vishnu. Even when Krishna was born, this Devaki and Vasudev, they know that. Krishna showed him 400, they know, oh my Lord, you are Vishnu, you are something. They are praying like this. They are not praying, oh my son, you are my son, I am your father. No. But Kevala prema is only Vrindavan. Because Yashoda Maya never say you are God, Hey, you are a thief, you are a naughty. Eh? Putana Ghataka, you kill Putana, you kill this one. They don't say Krishna is God, how great you are, but how greatly dependent on me. So their greatness greatness of Krishna is totally hidden, totally eclipsed. They know the sweet, oh, Krishna is my sweet, my son, my beloved, like this. That is called Kevala Prema. The queen has different. This is very technical thing. So very important this to know that. Sometimes we fail to know, oh, Prema also two types. So now, Prabhupada also is defining same thing, actually. See, Prabhupada quoted very nicely. In the Narada Pancharatrika, it is said that if on account of profound veneration for the greatness of Supreme Lord, one attains great affection, steady love for him, one is certainly assured of attaining four kinds of Vaishnava liberation. What is that? Achieving the same bodily feature of the Lord, achieving the same opulence, dwelling on the planet of the Lord is residing, attaining eternal association with the Lord. Sarupya, Samipya, Salokya, all these except Saujya, all four kind of liberation one can get. Because we are aware of that the Lord is great. But those who are doing this bhakti, sorry, mute it. So, but one who is doing the bhakti with without knowledge, like what is sorry, wrong wrong sharing. So if somebody is doing the bhakti without without any knowledge of Krishna is great, that is called Kevala Prema. That is only Vrindavan. Only Vrindavan. Salokya, Samipa, Saripya, Srashti. This is only those who have a knowledge. They are doing prema, they love God, but they know that God is great, God is the Supreme Lord. The awareness of Krishna power is that. But most important thing is that if somebody is not aware, like gopis, they do not aware of Krishna is God, but they are still love. That is the highest, that's called Kevala Prema. There is a very technical thing here. See, we are doing now sadhana bhakti, right? We are not doing raganuka sadhana. We are doing Vaidhi sadhana. See, Vaidhi sadhana bhakti, one can go to Vaikuntha. One cannot go to Goloka Vrindavan. Goloka Vrindavan only person can go who doing the raganuka bhakti. That is also stated many places in Chaitanya Chaitamrita. Therefore, Prabhupada sometimes say, my devotee will go to Vaikuntha. Most of the devotee, because it's not like that artificially I become I am the son, but it will come, you know. So here it is very technically. Those who are Bodhi sadhana means they will attend Mahatma Jnana Yukta Prema. They will attend the Prema. And we can attend Prema, but we have the awareness that Krishna is great. Krishna is great. But in Kevala Prema, this is those who are doing Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti, Rupa Goswami say, get the great mercy of the Lord, attends Kevala Prema. They have a possessor, spontaneous desire to Krishna Father, Krishna friend, Krishna lover, like this. So that is the difference. So now we will go to the stages of bhakti. The 9 stages, actually it will end actually now, because Prema is nothing but a mature stage of bhava. So Rupa Goswami briefly did this. So Prabhupada is writing very nice. Same thing Prabhupada actually writing that initially we have a faith. Prabhupada writing devotion, pure, the unalloyed pure devotional service is explained as being without any motive and personal benefit. Prabhupada explained here. Prabhupada explaining that although many different process of developing love of Godhead have been explained so far, Srila Rupa Goswami now gives us a general description how one can best achieve such high position. Very, very important this one. The beginning of ecstatic love of God, it is basically faith, adau shraddha. That is the 9 stages. Shraddha means develop. What is that? Develop the hearing in association with devotee. Therefore, association is very, very important. There are many society and association of pure devotee. If someone with just little faith begins to associate with such society, his advancement to pure devotional service is rapid. The influence of pure devotee is such that if someone comes in association with him a little faith, one gets chance of hearing about the Lord from authoritative scripture like Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. So important is Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, see. And we are so fortunate that we are connected to such a such a movement, Hare Krishna movement, where this Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, so many acharyas are there. Particularly our current link is Prabhupada, pure devotee. And his hearing, whatever we are hearing, actually is hearing his things, his purport, the acharya purport. By hearing this Bhagavad Gita, particularly Bhagavatam, the two things will start soon. Next week we are starting Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita will be very interesting because this time very crispy and very thematic. So we'll start Bhagavad Gita, later we'll start Srimad Bhagavatam. Thus, by the mercy of the Lord, who is situated in everyone heart, one gradually develops his faith in the description of such authoritative scripture. So when you associate only, we can we will develop the faith on the scripture. This is the first stage of association with pure devotee. In the second stage, after one becomes little advanced and mature, he automatically offers to follow the principle of devotional service. That is called sadhana kriya, bhajana kriya. Adau shraddha, sadhu sangha, then bhajana kriya. Under the guidance of pure devotee, one accepts him as a spiritual master. That is called bhajana kriya. In the next stage, under the guidance oh, the The drunkard does not know that whether he is falling down when sleeping or not. He does not know. Similarly, a Prema Bhakti do not know. Completely is mad after love. So there are 9 stages. This is the 9 stages. Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Prema. In this way, Rupa Goswami is explaining up to this. So then he told that the advanced stage of prema also there. Sneha, mana, raga, anuraga, bhava, anubhava. That is in the very high stage, which we cannot even think of that. Cannot think of that, which is higher than. So there, and finally he say that Sanatan Goswami, my master, has clearly described all the sweetness of the conclusion of Bhakti in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, though it is very esoteric. So he told that finally Rupa Goswami saying that my spiritual master Sanatan Goswami, he has written called Brihad Bhagavatamrita. There is very esoteric explanation of the prema is given. So many things like anuraga, raga, sneha, mana, abhimana, some raga, mahabhava, like this. So many things. So we don't need to go to that much esoteric level. So we cannot understand. Therefore, Prabhupada, even Rupa Goswami did not explain that one. So finally, Rupa Goswami is concluding that first division of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu offering opportunities for transcendental pleasure of Sanatan Goswami. So he is telling because of Sanatan Goswami pleasure, I am writing this Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. May this Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, this is Eastern section, Eastern division, may it gives pleasure to the Lord Krishna, Lord Gopal, and all the avatar like Ram and others. Also, he's telling me this book, or particularly this section, gives pleasure to Sanatan Goswami, who beautifies Gopal Bhatt Goswami and Rupa Goswami and bestowed Krishna Prem to Raghunath Goswami. So in this way is ending Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. So we will go through this a little bit of entire things so that we can know. So as we know that Prema Bhakti is like high stage is the love of Godhead, and how we can how can we get into that? Two way, by bhava, by mercy. Bhava means there are two way of going to bhava, either by Vaidhi sadhana bhakti or either by raganuga sadhana. Both way we can go to bhava, then bhava will be matured to the prema. So that is the way of getting prema. And another one by Krishna's mercy. Krishna can give mercy like Narada Muni. There's so many people, Narada Muni. Even a devotee also can give mercy also. Prahlad Maharaj, like Narada gave to Prahlad. So one can get the prema also. And prema also two type. One is prema, means love God, but we know that Lord is great. That is called understand the greatness of the Lord. But another called Kevala Prema. Kevala Prema means like gopis, they do not know God is great. God is Vishnu. God is Narayan. No, they simply love Krishna as their beloved. That is the highest stage. That stage only one can get by Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti, not by the Vaidhi Sadhana. Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, one can get the love of Godhead, and destination is Vaikuntha Loko. That is also different liberation. But it is also Vaikuntha. But here it is Golok Vrindavan. Through Raganuga Bhakti, Bhava to Prema, like gopis, Chandrakanti, so they can go to Golok Vrindavan. So we will now little bit of recapping whatever we have studied, entire things. I have written a very nice, I will send you today or tomorrow I will send you. There's a prepare the two document I have prepared. One is simple documents where you can know easily that what is the flow of these things. Another one is very details. Let me show you now the yeah. Let me show you this. Before I show you, I showed one beautiful verses. Also, it is not quoted, but Krishna quoted this verse. In 11:26:30, Krishna say that what more remains to be accomplished for a perfect devotee after achieving devotional service unto me, the supreme absolute truth. There is nothing else. That is the highest. Krishna also spoke to Uddhava. So now we will go through this recapping of everything. So let me, yeah. So here I have made these documents. So Nectar of Devotion is called Complete Science of Bhakti Yoga, Law Book of Hare Krishna Movement. Prabhupada say that our whole movement is founded on Bhakti Yoga. If bhakti is not presented scientifically, then anyone can claim to be pure devotee and masses can be cheated. Therefore, Rupa Goswami presented this nectar of devotion very scientifically, with symptoms, with evidence, with characteristic, everything. So that scientifically means what? What is science? Science means systematization of study called science. Systematic knowledge to some things is called science. Just like hydrogen plus oxygen, water. There is a systematic process. 2H2O. Has two hydrogen plus one oxygen. There has to be water. That is called science. So systematization of systematic knowledge. So here also our this scripture, spirituality is not a sentiment. Oh, sentiment, you believe or don't believe. No, no. It is a science. It is a systematic presentation. Otherwise, it is a sentiment, people will cheat. So therefore, Rupa Goswami has prepared this bhakti very, very systematically, very, very scientifically. NOD, the nectar of devotion, teaches what is real bhakti is. Otherwise, we will mislead. Therefore, Rupa Goswami is called our main acharya. Well, we are called, known as Rupanuga. Nuga means follower. We are follower of Rupa Goswami. Why? Because he only teaches us what is real bhakti. If there is no NOD, nobody knows what is bhakti. Everybody will do whimsically and mislead actually. Therefore, there is just like if there is no constitution, everybody will do according to their manufacture something law. Similarly, if there is no NOD, everybody will manufacture different bhakti. And it happened actually. Before Rupa Goswami, things are become very not systematically. Very few people know the systematic knowledge. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given 4 things to do to Rupa Goswami. First of all, he told you go to the Vrindavan, excavate all the pastime of Krishna. Second thing that you install deities, means temple construction. Install deity means worship of deities. Third thing he told, you write the books on bhakti. Whatever I taught you, make it, elaborate it. Krishna will give you intelligence. Fourth thing he told, and he preached that one. So 4 things. So therefore he wrote this. And he also in NOD, he said in Mangalacharan, the first verse he told, because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu adored me, so I am doing this book, writing this book. So with this we can know that who has real bhakti and are they fit to be associated. See, without that we will say that, oh, everybody is devotee, let me hug, let me embrace. They are all great devotee. No, we cannot say great devotee because he is giving all symptoms of Bhava Bhakti, symptoms of Sadhana Bhakti, symptoms of Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, symptoms of Raganuga Sadhana, symptoms of Bhava Bhakti, characteristics, symptoms, who are qualified, who are not, symptoms of Prema Bhakti. All these things is given. We have gone through. Therefore, this NOD is very, very important book. It is a masterpiece, summary study of Rupa Goswami, masterpiece. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. So, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, you know that nectarian ocean of Rasa Bhakti. Prabhupada is simplified nectar of devotion. So, we are discussing 19th chapter only because after other chapter, why we are not discussing, I will tell you now. So, devotional service, now we will talk about what is a little bit of go through. As I told you, Rasa. Rasa means what? Rasa means, Bhakti Rasa means taste in the service of the Lord. Actually, Rasa, the exact English word is not there. Therefore, Prabhupada said that my Guru Maharaj translated as mellow. Mellow means sort of relationship. So we also will continue with that. No more manufacturing any word. Prabhupada continue with that rasa. Bhakti rasa means mellow. Nothing else, mellow. Mellow means kind of relationship. Just like in Chaitanya Chaitamrita, Krishna Das Kaviraj, the author is explaining Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then why he called Mahabhadanya, why he is so merciful? Because he is distributing this Unnata Ujjala Rasa. What is this called Unnata Ujjala Rasa means there are relationship. We have already learned there are 5 primary relationship and 7 secondary relationship. The 5 primary is important. So out of the 5 primary Santarasa, Vatsala Rasa, to serve the Lord as Lord is great. To serve the Lord, Lord is my master. To serve the Lord or engage in devotional service in a mood of that Lord is my friend, Lord is my parents, son, my child, Lord is my beloved. That is the Unnata Ujjvala Rasa means last thing. That is called conjugal love. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is distributing, that is the love, highest love, this conjugal love to everybody. Therefore, he is Mahavadane. Anarpita charim chirat, kalu avatinna, karuna kalu avatinna. So, rasa means literally juice or mellow. Contextually, it means like mellow. A relationship, actually. Prabhupada actually said relationship. That is. So, this is Bhakti Rasamrita. I have given already. I will give you definition. So, this is called ocean. Sindhu means nectar of devotion. Nectar of devotion or Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Sindhu means ocean. Ocean has 4 divisions. North, west, east, west. Similarly, this Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, this book has 4 divisions. Eastern division, southern division, western division, northern division. We discussed 19th chapter of Eastern division. Why? Because if you go to southern division, it is stating about 5 stages of bhava. We have not come to the bhava stage. We cannot understand that mellow. We can come to the, when we are perfect in spiritual body, we can understand this southern component. When western component called primary rasa, Santa rasa, Dasya rasa, Sakya rasa, Vachalya rasa, Madhura rasa. We cannot, understand that kind of mellow because we have not come to the stage, And then secondary stage is northern. So because we cannot understand, we are not qualified to understand all the other 3. Therefore, we are only talking about the Eastern division, which is Prabhupada has given very nicely and asked us to read this Eastern division. In Eastern division, we have Lord Samanya Bhakti. Samanya Bhakti means definition of Bhakti. And what type of Bhakti? Sadhana Bhakti, Bhava Bhakti, Prema Bhakti. So in this Eastern division, we have 4 waves. As I told you, ocean have so many waves. And this ocean is divided into 4 directions. Each direction having waves. Then Eastern division called 4 waves. Wave 1 is Samanya Bhakti, means overview of devotional service. Wave 2 is Sadhana Bhakti, devotional service in practice. Bhava Bhakti, devotional service in ecstasy. Prema Bhakti, devotional service in love of God. We have all this 11 session or 12 session, I forgot. We have gone through all the things. So I am just recapping it. Then fast wave. Fast wave is overview of devotional service. There are 4 waves in Eastern division, as I told you. Samanya Bhakti, Sadhana Bhakti, Bhava Bhakti, Prema Bhakti. So here, overview of devotional service, Mangalacharan. Mangalacharan means invoke auspiciousness. Just like before beginning of this session, I was praying Larama Jnana Timirandasa. That is called Mangalacharan. So Rupa Goswami did the Mangalacharan also. He is praying to Lord Chaitanya, praying to Lord Sanatan Goswami. He is praying to the Vaishnavas, blessing to the reader. And in this way, and he also explaining what is the division of scripture, 4 divisions and all. Eastern, Western, Southern. And objective of this book to, what is the objective of this book? To get the real bhakti for Krishna. So, again, Rupa Goswami, in this particular overview of devotional service, he is defining bhakti, pure bhakti. He is quoting Anya Vilasita Sunyam, that is from Sisi Madhya 19167. So, Anya Vilasita Sunyam Gyana Karmadi Anarvitam Anukulyana Krishna Nusilanam Bhakti Ruttama. Anya Vilasa Sunyam, pure bhakti means free from all kind of Anya Avilasa, means all kind of material desire. And free from no karma jnana, kevala bhakti, only devotion. That is called pure bhakti. And we have to execute according to the Krishnanusilanam, means following the Krishna instruction or spiritual master instruction. Then another kind of pure bhakti definition is given. Sarvopadi vinirmuktam tat paratena nirmalam. Husikena husikesu sevanam bhaktiruttam. So Narada Muni say that Sarvopadi, all designation, free from all designation, no more attachment. Then you attach nicely to Krishna. When you are free from all kind of material attachment, I am this, I am that, I am engineer, doctor, India, white, I am husband, wife, all the things. That time when you are free, then one can engage in the all his senses in the service of master of sense Husikes. That is called pure bhakti. Another quotation he given from 329, 11, 12 actually. Madhaguna Shruti Matrena. That is given by Kapil Dev. Kapil Dev, he spoke to both his mother. Pure bhakti symptoms means as soon as we hear, he will be ecstatic. Just like Haridas Thakur. He was passing. As soon as he saw the snake charmer, he saw the snake, he was remembering Krishna pastime is faint. As soon as hear Krishna Katha faint, that is pure devotion. Our is we don't attend classes. So characteristic of bhakti also given in the first wave. What are the characteristics of bhakti? First thing is if we are doing bhakti, klesagni, remove the distress. Subhada, bestows all auspiciousness. Then that person will disregard liberation. And this is rarely attained. So in a sadhana stage, we will have this remove all distress and bestow all auspiciousness. But when you are bhava stage, the person will say, yes, what I don't want any liberation. I want service only. Mama janmani janmani sare bhavatat bhakti rahitu. And it is very sudurlava. Very rarely people come to the bhava stage. Don't say that I can easily go to bhava stage. Very, very rare. Then from bhava, then come to the prema stage. In that stage, the characteristic of bhakti means condensed bliss. You're so happy, mad, like, oh, so happy. Then in that stage, it can attract Krishna also. It can attract Krishna himself. Just like gopis and all. Krishna come to gopis. More than gopis come to Krishna. So then second to 16 wave, that is whole sadhana bhakti. See how Rupa Goswami Pada, he knows that the sadhana bhakti is important because very rarely one can mature to the Vaidivas, Bhava Bhakti and Prema Bhakti. So he explained sadhana bhakti very detailed. He told that there are three types of sadhana bhakti. One is bhakti in practice. Sorry, three types of devotional service. One is sadhana bhakti, bhakti in practice, Bhava Bhakti, Prema Bhakti. So definition of sadhana bhakti means he told that whole idea of sadhana bhakti to produce a stage of bhava. We will mature to the bhava. Sadhana bhakti is main essence is fixing our mind on Krishna. Engage, keep me in your manmana bhava madhavakta. Keep me in your mind. So always thinking of Krishna by hearing, chanting, doing all Navada bhakti. So type of sadhana bhakti he told Vaidhi and Raganuga. Vaidhi bhakti is according to regulative principle and Raganuga bhakti is out of attachment. That is the difference. Definition is given by the bhakti. Activity is not out of attachment, but according to order of spiritual master. That is called Vaidhi Bhakti. But Raganuga Bhakti is, we can hear learn Raganuga Bhakti means very spontaneous devotional service rendered out of natural love and attachment. That is the difference. So eligibility, everybody can be eligible for sadhana bhakti. No restriction, whether you are Kanishta Bhakti, Uttama, Madhyama, everybody. And bhakti surpasses the mukti and all. So mukti nothing actually, but bhakti is main thing. So bhakti also purity then not doesn't depend on your aristocracy, your birth, your family background, your all things. Everybody can come to bhakti. Krishna say anybody can come. Mami Partha Vyapasrita 933. 64 limbs of bhakti we have explained. 5 out of 64, 5 potent bhakti is there. Then practice that are not bhakti. We have already explained. Some practices is not bhakti, like liberations, want money, like this, no. Ekanga, anekanga bhakti. Ekanga means only one type of like hearing. Anekanga means all 9 type of devotional service, all everything, like Amrish Maharaj. So Raganuga Bhakti is very spontaneous, very, what you say, very spontaneous means natural attachment. Definition of Raganuga Bhakti given, very naturally it will come. Raganuga Bhakti and just like a experienced driver, automatically his mind will go to mirror, his eyes will go to mirror, or his leg will go to claws and all the things, claws and brakes. Raganuga Bhakti also, the two type of Raganuga Bhakti we have defined. So we'll go through also what are the two type of Raganuga Bhakti and qualification of Raganuga Bhakti, how to practice Raganuga Bhakti. So we have gone through this, gone through all the things. So we have gone through the 64 devotionals, all the 64 limbs. I will send you this one. And two type of Raganuga Bhakti, Kamanuga and Sambandhanuga. Kamanuga means Queen of Dwaraka, Gopis and Queen of Dwaraka, out of love, out of conjugal love. That is called Kamanuga. Sambandhanuga means out of parental love or friendly love, like Gopos and Yasodamaya and all. So we have defined all the things. So we have defined all the Raganuga Bhakti also in this way. Then characteristic of Bhava Bhakti. Bhava Bhakti means stage like here you will be like ecstasy, tear falling down, Nayanam Galada Sudharaya. So these are the Bhava stage. And Bhava is two type of things, by Krishna Prema or by normal sadhana bhakti. By the sadhana bhakti we can get to the Bhava stage. Raganuga sadhana also we can go to the Bhava stage. In this way we have defined Bhava stage. And finally, we have today discussed about the Prema. Prema is two type. We can get to Prema by two way, Bhava and mercy. Either Bhava is matured or by mercy. So by Bhava means either Vaidhi Bhava, through the Vaidhi Bhakti we can go to Bhava, then Prema, or Raganuga Bhakti Bhava. Vaidhi Bhakti Bhava, Prema will go to the Vaikuntha Loko. Raganuga Bhava, Prema will go to the Golok Vrindavan. Then through mercy also we can get it. So that is the all actually. So because I will send this one so that we know the overall what is the flow of the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. This is actually one thing is enough. If I added little bit of more, Bhava Bhakti is two type, Kamanuga and Sambandhanuga, Prema Bhakti is two type, then it will complete actually. Yeah. So this one slide also we can know easily what is the nectar of devotion flow. So I have given all the things little bit of symptoms wise and most important points here. So with this 50 slide, so we can go through means easily we know two times we know the what is actually in the nectar of devotion. And also another document I will send which is very elaborate, little bit of more elaborate, like 64 limbs of bhakti. Although 64 given more explanation, with more explanation. So that document also I will send tomorrow, both the documents. So in this way we end this session. So if you have any question, anything, because next week and all we will start the Bhagavad Gita. Now Bhagavad Gita is a very beautiful slides, everything is prepared, all 18 chapter. So we will go through this Bhagavad Gita from next session and all. And every session we will complete the Bhagavad Gita one chapter. It's very easy because one slide only we have given all this philosophy there, all kind of flows of every chapter in one slide. So easy to understand. And every time session finish, I will send these documents. Yeah, network is, I forgot to chat, that's why. So any question, anything? And any question, anything, any doubt on this? So far, we have completed 11 session. So if you have no question, anything, then I will send you this document now, right now, within half an hour, maybe. So you can see, go through that. You can know it's very easy how whole nectar of devotion flow we can know. And moreover, we can know about a lot of other things, like, details also. When I will send tomorrow of the details, we can know that the reference evidence, that who are the Raganuga Bhakti, who are the Vaidhi Bhakti, all these things, and what are the Vaidhi Bhaktis verses are there. No, some evidence is there from this Srimad Bhagavatam quoted by Rupa Goswami. And and also I will include the Prabhupada purport, Prabhupada thing. That will make it more substantial, more complete. So thank you once again very much, because it's very, as I told you in the very beginning, that I showed you a verses to every, I mean, not many people are joining, that our Kulasekhar Alwar is very nicely praying that Aschajam etam manusya lokam visam pibanti sudham parityaga. Very wonderful thing is that people are drinking poison. They do not, they reject the nectar actually. Nectar means nectar of devotion. Nectar of devotion means Krishna consciousness. Nectar of devotion means bhakti, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. So,
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Downward pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. I have one question.
Yes,
Can you confirm if I'm audible?
Yeah. You can.
Okay, so I don't know if I'll be able to articulate my question well, but you shared that love for Krishna is of two types of
Yes.
how we have relationship with Krishna, or either we understand the knowledge of Krishna and then we think of him as God or the Supreme Personality of Godhead and then we love him.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you said that the devotees will go to Vaikuntha, that Prabhupada said that the devotees of such mindset will go to Vaikuntha. But
Yes.
I have always heard from the Vaishnavas that we should know more about the Lord, his glories. The more glories we hear about him, how exponentially powerful he is, or the all the other pastimes. So, I mean, the other relationship is not knowing he is Lord, but just love for him. So
Yes.
isn't this a little like, what should we do? Should we not understand just love, or should we understand but also love?
No, yes, this is a very,
If I
very,
make sense.
yes, yes, there is a thin line between these things. See, what is the thin line is there? That is true that one is sadhana bhakti and he knows the greatness of the Lord and he's loving him. He will go to Vaikuntha because his greatness, he is praying as a Vaikuntha. He is not praying as a Krishna. So Krishna says, "Je jathamang prapanjanti stang tatevam bhajami." So when you know that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, that means you are praying this Krishna as a Vaikuntha, his opulences, his knowledge of his Mahatma, Jnana Jukta Prema. But on the other hand, those who are Raganuga Bhakti, although they do all the sadhana, but their mood is that I want to get into this relationship with Krishna. That relationship is a spontaneous relationship. Their relationship means like bachelor rasa, no madhuri rasa, that relationship. So that relationship in Vaikuntha, there is no such relationship. So if you have to develop the mood of Raganuga Bhakti in order to go to the stage of Bhava, then Prema, then Golok Vrindavan. That kind of practices is
So
called.
Prabhu, can we go from, I mean, we understand Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but can we also love him, like, let that part be aside and then love him and establish a relationship with him?
Yeah, Premo, it can to Premo na. It is said na today also explaining you can come to Premo by Vaidhi Bhakti, by knowing that you are great. Yeah. You can
So we
come to
should
Premo.
focus. So we should focus more on establishing a relationship more than thinking Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So
That will
I
come
should.
automatically. That is the
Okay.
that is it. That will not come by because of I'm artificial. That will come automatically. The natural will come when you come to the stage where it's a natural will come that you will enter into this particular that is called Swarupa Siddhi. That what is my internal relationship? That is automatically. Not that you have to be, oh, I am thinking because I am the Prabhupada did not approve that. I'm thinking I'm this parrot of Krishna. I am the cows of Krishna. I am the gopi servant of Krishna. That we cannot artificially thinking Swarupa Siddhi. It is an automatic process. Naturally, when you are matured stage of bhava and all, automatically it will be manifested that what is my relationship with Krishna. Either
So
because according to mood, either you are go to the relationship like Sant Bachelor Rasa to Bachelor Rasa, Dasya Rasa, whatever the thing, or we will be like as a Krishna is great, then Vaikuntha you have to go. That is stated in I will show you one verses actually. I'll show you this is stated, see, is Mahaprabhu only stating. Vaidhi Bhaktya Prasada Dehe Vaikuntha Jaya. So, by executing regulative devotional service, one becomes an associate of Narayana, attend the Vaikuntha Loka, the spiritual planet. On the other hand, his writing, see, if you go to little bit of 80, let's start with 85. So here it is stated that Raga Bhaktya Braje Swayam Bhagavan Pai. By executing spontaneous devotional service means Raganuga Bhakti in Vrindavan. I told you now, Raganuga Bhakti qualification is that one has to go to that one has to first of all have the mood that I am Krishna's. No, he is always meditating on some kind of like meditating of gopis, manjaris, meditating of Josoda Maya. and he is executing the devotional service, practicing devotional service either in the mind or in Vrindavan stage. So here we say, here it is saying that, here it is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying that by executing spontaneous devotional service in Vrindavan, one attends the original Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. Then, see, then he told Vaidhi Bhakti, one can go to Vaikuntha. Then again he is telling that, again he is telling that there is nothing in Aishwarya Jnana means, if you have Aishwarya Jnana, according to the command aware of the superhuman things, there's another verses is there, I'll show you one sec. This is in different place, not here. 17, I think. Yeah. ऐश्वर्य ज्ञाने विधि भजन करिया वैकुंठ जाय चतुर्विधा मुक्ति पान. By performing such regulated devotional service in awe and veneration. The two way. In awe and veneration, one is very sweetness. I want to love Krishna in a different way. Awe and veneration means you are so great. One may go to Vaikuntha, attend the 4 kind of liberation. See, 4 kind of liberation. So Prabhupada is saying that, see Prabhupada's purport, let's read. Those engaged in devotional service according to the ritualistic principle mentioned in the scripture attain the different kind of liberation. But although such devotee can attain Srishti Sarupa Samipa, they are not concerned with this liberation. For such devotee are satisfied only in rendering transcendental loving service to the Lord. The 5th kind of liberation is Sauja, is never accepted even by devotee who perform only ritualistic worship. To attain Sauji or merging into the Brahman effulgence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the aspiration of impersonalist. A devotee never cares for Sauji liberation. So here it is saying that those who are doing the regulative principle, they will go and 4 stages, 4 things they will get it, 4 kind of liberation. But still devotees are not interested this liberation that wherever it is, but they are engaged in the service of the Krishna. But technically, those who are doing Vaidhi Bhakti, they will only get the, they go to the, according to thing, they go to the Vaikuntha. Vaidhi Bhakti, particularly in awe and reverence. Those who are doing Bhakti with that mood of sweetness of the Lord, they will go to the sweetness of the Lord means Raga Bhakti. Braja Bhakti. That is called Braja Bhakti or Raga Bhakti. This Raganuga Bhakti means they will come to the Goloka Vrindavan. That is that technical difference it is given in Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Prabhu, so then we cannot artificially think like this. Only we have to do Vaidhi Bhakti, and then if by mercy of Krishna and Prabhupada that
Yes,
we can
correct.
go.
Vaidhi Bhakti we will do, then you must see, then the separate issue. It is say that this verse, I think Adi. Let's see this verse. This is another one. See,
So Prabhu, during our Vaidhi Bhakti, what should be our mood then?
one cannot obtain Krishna in Goloka Vrindavan simply by serving the Lord according to the regulative principle. Only by spontaneous love of Godhead. See, everything is there in scriptures actually. Yeah. So only by spontaneous love only one can raganuga spontaneous. That maturation will come. Don't worry. That maturation will come. We don't have to set our mood artificially. When you come to the, as Prabhupada said, I showed you in many sessions, Prabhupada was very, very adamant. Prabhupada said that when we are free from this material contamination, we'll come to this stage of taste and attachment. That time we will mature to the bhava and prema. When it comes to that stage, automatically it will be like, automatically we can go to the either Vaidhi Bhakti or, either Goloka Vrindavan or this one. And that time automatically when spontaneous Bhakti come, we will enter into this Goloka Vrindavan, like relationship. Some of them, they want only awe and reverence. They do not want. You see, all other sampradaya, they never come to the stage of this Bhakti of conjugal love. Sri Sampradaya and all, they are called greatness. God is great like this. So they always go with that knowledge of opulences of the Lord, Sadashara Punyam. So therefore they are always into Vaikuntapati. They pray the also Vishnu form. But only Sampradaya where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu introduced that our Madhva, Brahma Madhva, Gaudiya Sampradaya, we introduced this conjugal love. Every other Sampradaya, there is no conjugal love. Pushti Marga is there where Bachelor also was there. But there is no conjugal love. Therefore it is said that Anarpita Charim Chirat Karuna Avatara. Kalu Karuna Avatara. Unnato Ujjala Rasa Samarpaitam. He is giving that Unnata Ujjala, say this conjugal love. So you will by the, as we Prabhupada say, by the process of chanting Hare Krishna, hearing all regulative principles, when you get matured stage, automatically we will get into that. So don't worry about to set ourselves now. That stage will come. That stage, that mood automatically will come spontaneously when we develop spontaneous love for Krishna. When we pass this stage, first of all, let us graduate. Then we can think of postgraduate or something. Let us first go to pass the Vaidhi Bhakti at least. So automatically it will come.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. I have well understood.
So that is whole idea. How much technicality is there? These are the things very, very technical. Here, somewhere, see also, everything is explained by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, and they have written this book, Nectar of Devotion, another book, Brihad Bhagavatamrutam. From there only they have written everything. So these are very technical things. We do not know. We are just doing Vaidhi Bhakti, but this is very good books to understand that. Once you get to maturation, then automatically Raganuga Bhakti will come and we can go to Golgam. So we don't have to worry about, we have to now more concentration that how to do this regulative principle very thoroughly so that we can, all the unwanted habit, all this material attachment will be destroyed or purified. Then we can come to the Nishta, as 9 stages Nishta. Then we'll come to the Ruchi taste, then Asakti attachment, then Bhava Prema. So when it comes automatically, Krishna will take care of. We don't have to, it is not our hand that whether we will go to Goloka or Vaikuntha. It is up to Krishna's hand. Eventually, he is the only deliverer to everyone. And he told that Jajathamang Prapanji, he will take care of all the things. But we follow this natural process given by Shastra and spiritual master. That is important. So any other question? Yeah.
So Hare Krishna Guru, please explain the business of Guru Srila Prabhupada.
Yes, Vivek Prabhu.
Prabhu, what are the like without without Vaidhi Bhakti, we can't able to enter in Raganuga Bhakti. But you are telling that in Sadhana Bhakti there are two, like Vaidhi Bhakti and Raganuga Bhakti. How they can come without Vaidhi Bhakti to direct Raganuga Bhakti? Like it is very difficult now.
Yeah, correct. Correct. The thing is that in Vaidhi and Sadhana Bhakti, the only different is that the spontaneous attachment is there. That doesn't mean that they are not following rules and regulations. Only different is that they are doing out of natural attraction, and in Vaidhi Bhakti, we are doing out of obligations. Otherwise, as far as following these rules and regulation is concerned, is same. Just like a learner driver is always following the rules and regulation of the teacher. He's just, oh, this is mirror, I have to see mirror now, I have to indicator, I have to press. But those who are experienced automatically going, automatically. Therefore,
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhupada say that, and another thing is that when you are come to spontaneous love, that time this mood also is important. Sometimes the mood will be like somebody, the mood is okay, normal mood, Lord Krishna is great, I am the servant. eh. And some mood is there, like Raganuga Bhakti. Some devotee will think like Rupa Goswami. He went to Vrindavan. He went to Vrindavan, he is thinking of the Radha, Krishna, Gopis, where is Radha, where is Krishna, where are you, all the things. So they are always thinking of this pastime of the Lord. So they are thinking of Braja Gopis. They are thinking of Braja mood. No, Braja mood. Because of
Yes,
Braja
Prabhu.
mood or Rupanuga mood, so they are all, they're going to Golok Vrindavan. So the mood is different. Some people also go to the places, they do not actually follow this mood. They have a different mood. Oh, God is great. I will love God because He is great. You can love God, somebody he is a rich person. Somebody you love that he is a very good, sweetness. So that is the difference. So for us, also Prabhupada, see, Vivek Prabhu is right in a way. Rupa Goswami is technically differentiating between different Vaidhi Bhakti. This one Vaidhi, both are Vaidhi, but different mood is there, both Vaidhi. So he is not mixing both Vaidhi. But Prabhupada mixed it. See, Prabhupada is this Acharya's very trick. Acharya say that you don't have to confuse about this Vaidhi and Raganuga Bhakti. Vaidhi Bhakti come, Raganuga Bhakti will be maturation of your Vaidhi Bhakti. When you come to the stage, automatically spontaneous will come. He mixed it. He mixed it knowingly. Because otherwise people confuse, let me do the Raganuga Bhakti.
Yes, true.
Raganuga Bhakti you do also, first of all, the main qualification of Raganuga Bhakti also free from material contamination. Without material
Yes,
contamination,
true.
one cannot do Raganuga Bhakti. You cannot now, we have so much desire, so much Vaidhi Bhakti, you thinking that let me go to the mood of Raganuga. That is artificial. The qualification of Raganuga Bhakti itself is free from all this anartha nirviti. That means we have to
Yes,
go through
true.
Vaidhi Bhakti is a precondition automatically. Automatically, Vaidhi Bhakti is a
Mm.
precondition to come to Raganuga Bhakti. Because unless one is free,
Raganuga Bhakti.
yes, just like Krishna say,
Uh,
yogi, whatever the yogi, either karma yogi, this yogi. Yogi means first of all, unless one free from this desire, he cannot become a yogi. In 16, I think, 6th chapter he told. Similarly, you come to Raganuga Bhakti means first of all, if material contamination, anartha nirviti come in Vaidhi Bhakti. That means we have to be matured in Vaidhi Bhakti. There is no question of jumping to the Raganuga Bhakti without even Vaidhi Bhakti. So that is misunderstanding.
yes,
That
true.
we have to understand. That's why Prabhupada's purport is very important. He told, actually, I have shown you, I still
Mm.
remember, I shown you that Prabhupada said that one cannot come to Raganuga Bhakti unless he is free from material contamination. That means unless one is engaged in
It,
Vaidhi Bhakti and
like practice.
matured it,
Yes, true.
yeah, matured it.
Mm.
Not only that, he has to mature in that. So this is the thing they have. So this we should understand from the Acharya. So we don't have to mix with all the two things. We have to first of all free from contaminations. That is our whole idea.
Yes, true.
Then automatically all this raganu,
Mm.
everything will be manifested. Everything. So any other question? Let me see one sec. Let me see.
Mm.
This question also I have answered previously. Let me see. While speaking Raganu Bhakti, I have explained this one actually. Mm. Explain with Prabhupada purport. Definition. One second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. We'll finish here.
It's okay, bro. No problem. No worries.
So I remember Prabhupada was talking about Raganu Bhakti. Vaidhi. Raganu. No, this is also sorry. This is also Vaidhi. Uh, no. Raganu. Parenthood or friendship. Yeah. This is called Raganuga Bhakti. In Raganuga Bhakti, Prabhupada is given very nice. So we have already gone through. In the beginning, yes. More beginning, yes. So here Prabhupada said that example of spontaneous service, spontaneous Krishna Sasura Vrindavan. So he is, yes, they have passed, see, they have passed all the test of regulative principle in their previous lives. As a result, they are now elevated to position of the direct association of Krishna as a dear friend. This spontaneous attitude called Raganuga Bhakti. So they have passed, unless you pass the
Mm.
regulative principle, how you can, see?
Really?
Eh?
Yes, yes, bro.
So Prabhupada is given, I remember because I spoke this one, I remember that they have passed, already this passed. Devotional service is already passed already. We have not passed, we are practicing.
Hmm.
So we should be free from this, all this contamination. He told also somewhere that um, he always, he told in one verse, uh, is free from the all, all attachment.
Hmm.
So this is the thing. So they have passed all the test. Raganuga. They're free from all the attachment. Therefore, we
Yes,
should
Prabhu.
follow first of all, pass this all the thing, then Raganuga Bhakti will be coming. That automatically it will come.
Yes, Prabhu.
Then we can go to the Golok Vrindavan.
Hmm. The
So,
main basis is
yeah. Yes, Prabhu.
Vedic Bhakti and Raganuga. Vedic Bhakti and Raganuga Bhakti will be must be followed, and then we have the chance.
Yes, 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 correct, correct. Because it has to be, this all the things has to be passed first. Prabhupada, therefore,
ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ 2 ನಿಮಿಷ.
Mm. Thank you very much. So we will stop here, and thank you very much, all the devotee who attended all the classes. I'll send you this here. Hope it helps you, and he helps me also. It helps you because it's spoken by Rupa Goswami. We have Prabhupada has written this book. I have presented what in my capacity. If anything is wrong, so please forgive because it is my mistake to present this Prabhupada and Rupa Goswami thing. If anything nice, please take it. This is not mine. Everything belongs to the my Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada and Acharyas. So, on this notes, I really wish you all the blessings by reading this Nectar of Devotion. All you get this auspiciousness, blessing, and understanding, and you can advance in Krishna consciousness. Thank you very much. All goes to
Thank
Bhakti Samrita Sindhu, all goes to all these devotee, all goes to Srila Prabhupada. And please, next weekend on, please come and also invite your parents, invite your friends, because Bhagavad Gita is universally renowned. So everybody should learn Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada says. It's a foundational thing. If you don't know Bhagavad Gita, you don't know anything. So please ask everyone to join. Thank you very much.
Hare
Jai
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
I had one last question
Yes, sure,
that
sure, please.
you just discussed about the PDF that you have made, which you will be sharing in the group.
Yes, yes.
I do not have nectar of devotion, neither the brain required to understand it. But how should we use the PDF that you will share in the best possible way? Should we, because you have also taken from Bhagavatam and also from Prabhupada's commentary, should we buy and then read and then also reflect to the PDF, or should we just stick to the PDF and study for now?
Stick to the PDF. Actually, PDF is a summary studies. It's a summary because you know the flow. Because while reading, Nectar of Devotion is there. I will send you the PDF or original PDF also I have. Original books. So, but when you reading these books is good. Reading is a supplementary only. Once you know the flow of what happened, people why they do not study Bhagavad Gita or Nectar of Devotion or Bhagavatam. They feel books is very overwhelming. It's so complex. So to make it more subtle, make it more minimized, more simplified. So we presented the simplified flow of Nectar of Devotions without even compromising any philosophy. And whatever it is presented in the slide is everything there in the books also. From the books only it is. Books only all the thing. From the books only all this main point. So when you go through this one, we will have an idea that, oh, what is nectar of devotion? What is the flow? It's very when one slide also you can know. As I told you, in one slide you can know entire things, entire flow of this one. Only simply by one slide, actually. You can see.
So, Prabhuji, instead of starting with the
Then
book, we can start with.
after you get this, after you go through this PDF, this overall flow of these things, then you can also read the nectar. You want to more and more details you want to go, you can go to the Nectar of Devotion to read this one. Nectar of Devotion books, which I will be sending also PDF. So this is the one slide as a entire flow of the first chapter, 19th chapter of the Nectar of Devotion. Whole flow is there. Therefore, one can idea what is Nectar of Devotion. If you simply go, you read Nectar of Devotion, you may not understand. Mostly people fail to understand where it is started, why it is like this. This flow pictorial presentation is to make it simplify what is there, what is the flow. Then everything has a definition. What is the definition of Uttama Bhakti, Sadhana Bhakti, Bhava Bhakti, Prema Bhakti? Then you can go and finally read the books. Then you can relate it. Oh, so whole idea to enhance the understanding, uh, of reading the books. Otherwise, it is
Okay, Prabhu.
overwhelming. Yeah, and this is
So
just
we will
like,
start with the PDF. So we will start with the PDF. We should
yeah.
read PDF every day. Okay.
You should start because it is a very less 40 or 50. You can easily finish within 1 day also or 2 days also. Then you can go to the Nectar of Devotion. You see that, oh, this picture is related. Oh, this is the thing Prabhupada is explaining in the first chapter. I have also very nice, I think I have or not. So, see, I have one thing is there in this PDF that the book also, I am making a matching of books that 19th chapter, what are the things are there. So, I have one sec, I'll show you here. Yeah, here see, characteristic of pure devotional service. That is in the book, Nectar of Devotion, right? So, we are now explaining what is the characteristic of devotional service. How, then see how we are defining it. Same thing, what is defined in the book, characteristic of devotional service. So, we are also defining the characteristic of devotional service. So,
Thank
similarly,
you, Prabhuji, for
yeah.
making these slides because I have like zero
Then
understanding.
chapter 2 is the first stage of devotion. That is called Vaidhi Bhakti. Eligibility of accepting devotional service. So all the things made it very simplified. So you know at least the flow. Now, after knowing the flow and little bit of definition of sadhana bhakti with all the things, then you can go to the books. And even my second PDF will be more or less exactly like the books because most of them from the books only I put it. Prabhupada purport. So that also you can go through. Then when you come to the books means you easily for you, oh, this is the things. You feel like very, it is very clarity, utmost clarity. It will give us more clarity to assimilate the philosophy, to essence.
Yes, Prabhuji, this is very simplified version, easily understandable.
Otherwise, I have seen that even myself, when you start a Nectar of Devotion a long time back, when I opened the books, I was like, I was completely out of the things now. What is there? How I don't understand ABC of the Nectar of Devotion. So now, because somebody, this is the way that we should present. When you read that, then 2 times, 3 times hear from other, then we can make a very nice slide. Okay, this is the way Prabhupada is making it. Then same Bhagavad Gita also from the next week onwards, we will read like this. If you see in Bhagavad Gita, although there are 46 verses in chapter 1, so very difficult to understand what is the flow, what is actually chapter 1, what really chapter 1. So when you reading so many lectures, so many, then we can come to a very simplified one. Krishna is telling that Dehatma Buddhi means you are not this body, you are the spirit soul. Arjuna is mistook it, that his identity crisis. First chapter is his identity crisis. He is identified with relatives. Therefore, he was not. He declined to fight. Therefore, Krishna is to, since second chapter beginning only, he told that you do not know even a fundamental knowledge. You are not this body, you are the soul, spirit, soul. He's starting from there and going to up to 18th chapter. So in this
Prabhu,
way, we can, yeah.
have you ever decided to start with Srimad Bhagavatam, like a series like this? You
Yeah,
simplify it very
definitely. I have started actually, but in between we have stopped it. Every chapter like this, we have started actually up to Canto 1, chapter 10 like this. 10 or 20 session we have, I think. Since we will start after this Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita will finish 18 session and we can do even 2 session. Why Saturday only? So we can finish it, then we can start Srimad Bhagavatam.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. All glories to
We have to
Srila
do
Prabhu.
these three because Prabhupada says that we have to do Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Nectar of Devotion. The 4 books is very, very essential books. If you know 4 books, Prabhupada says you don't need to read anything. That is enough for you to go back to Godhead. if we really understand and apply the philosophy in our life and preach to others. The 4 books is very, very important. So Nectar of Devotion we completed, then we can start with the Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, then Chaitanya Chaitamrita. Chaitanya Chaitamrita is very easy actually, but it is a postgraduate study. It is a very high philosophy. High philosophy, because nowadays I'm giving the series of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaching, TL's teaching of Lord Chaitanya, very so many deep things. All these things we are reading now, it is already there in CC actually. I showed you, CC some verses today when you asked the question. Because CC everything was given, Rupa Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaching to Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, so many Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, speaking to the other Ramananda Rai, Prakashananda Saraswati, all the things. So, anyway, thank you very much for this one. We will continue next week. Thank you so much. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you,
Hare Krishna
Prabhuji.
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Thank Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you very much Prabhu for this session.
Thank you
It was
so much.
very insightful and you are taking time.
No,
Like
thank you. This
very,
is my pleasure. Privilege by order of my really I love. I'm also learning with you. Yeah. Because this is all spoken by the Prabhupada and Rupa Goswami. I am also learning along with you.
we are very happy to attend your session.
There is a saying that once
Always you
teaching
are
means twice
quoting
learn. Yeah.
Prabhupada.
Yeah. If you teach once means learning twice. So I
Right.
am learning twice. Thank you very much. I'll see you next week.
Yes.
Thank you, Vivek Prabhu and everyone.